Hi friends, happy Wednesday. I hope that you are showing up and you are keeping your promise to yourself. If you were like, I haven't, then guess what? This is your moment, this is your opportunity. We get to begin again every single day. So yesterday doesn't necessarily matter. We don't need to pull it into today. I want you to collect your wins, okay? That's really the only way I want you to be thinking about yesterday is how can I win? Or how did I win? And if you're like, I didn't win, you're gonna spin the crap out of that. You're gonna come up with some reason, some way that you in fact did win at your journey, okay? Maybe it's just having self-awareness around how you showed up. So a couple things I wanna let you know tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so if you don't know what time zone that means, then you're just gonna go to Google and you're gonna enter your current time zone or your state if you're not sure. And Mountain Standard Time. I'm on at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time tonight. And I don't know what that looks like because I don't know if you guys are going to show up, if you want like us to talk about any of this, if you want to share some wins, or if you want to use this as movement accountability. That's totally cool. To be really honest, I still have like 10 minutes of my workout that I could finish today. So we're just going to see how it goes, okay? We're only 3 days in, which is still awesome. If you have committed to the journey, I hope that you are going all in, meaning doing your best and surrendering the rest. But we're just going to play it by ear, okay? So I'll be on that link. Save that link in your phone. It's the same link I use for everything all the time. But I heard a couple nuggets today during my personal development, and I wanted to share them with you guys. Oh, apparently I took a picture upside down. And it was Brad Bizjack again, which I've been hearing Brad pop up all over the place. I actually signed up for one of his courses, and I haven't taken it all the way. I should probably do that. Putting it on my list. But he said, your psychology matters more than your strategy. Your psychology matters more than your strategy. And that is 100% true when it comes to your fitness, when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to living a healthy, satisfying, fulfilling life right now, not when you hit the benchmarks. It all comes down to your psychology. It comes down to the filter you have, the way you're seeing things in your brain. This is why it is so important to make that book of proof every single day and to reset your filter and to listen to the meditations every so often or to find a podcast that resonates with you or to listen to an audiobook for free. Okay, your library has a ton of stuff for free. You don't have to spend any money on this. It's literally time that you're already spending doing something else, like you're going for a walk, or you're doing the dishes, or you're folding laundry, or you're driving in your car. You guys, I'm not asking you to binge and spend 400 hours of your week or whatever listening to these things, but like 5, 10, 15 minutes a day makes a huge difference. And it's sneaky. You don't think it's making as big a difference as it is, but it really truly is. So I want you to think about that your psychology matters just as much, if not more, than your strategy. And it's not enough to just go through the motions and all the things. What's happening here? Let me find my other note that I made, okay? So he also said this, that if you try to change your life with the mindset that created your current life, you are operating in the past instead of where you want to go. And I was like, oh, that's so true. If you want to change your life with the mindset you're currently in, you're not going to have results. You're going to keep hitting the same barriers. You're going to keep hitting the same walls. So that's okay. That's why we do personal development. That's why we actively, intentionally change our mindset every single day. And we have to autocorrect. I do it still, all these years in. I still autocorrect, I still pivot, I still catch myself with limiting stories and beliefs that don't serve me and don't move me closer to that version of myself. And then I heard this other thing, I don't even know where I heard it, but they were talking about how so often we gauge our success based on who we were once upon a time, but you're no longer that person. And so we keep ourselves stuck by the stories we tell ourselves. That instead, if we collect our proof of how far we've come, we'll be able to find more satisfaction and gratitude in the journey. And that just blew my whole mind. Like in any area of your life, whether it's your finances or your relationship or your business or your fitness or your body, like we have stories that aren't necessarily true. And if you were on our live call on Monday, there was one story about not being consistent, which was totally a lie because she is consistent and I called her out on it. I have those stories that those results aren't for me, that I'm never going to have those abs, that, you know, it's okay to not go all the way in. I have those stories. Your coach has those stories. I know you have those stories. So I'm asking you to have a little bit of self-awareness and be like, what stories am I telling myself that's keeping me stuck, that's keeping me from getting to the next level, that's keeping me from finding my wins and being proud of where I'm at right now? We all have stories that keep us from having success, from finding the wins, from getting the momentum right now, today, in your freaking imperfectly perfect, epic, and amazing journey. You don't need to change all the things in your life. You don't need to. You just need to take action today. You need to keep that promise to yourself, and you need to collect your wins and then remind yourself and constantly be refreshing your brain tab, constantly refreshing. I am doing this. I am capable of this. Look at me. Be a hype girl. Be your own freaking hype girl. Cool? Cool. Good talk. So I will be on that Zoom link tonight at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you don't know how that converts, then put it into your Google and figure it out. I will be there probably. I'll hang out for 15 or 20 minutes. Like I said, we can chat some things through if you want. If you have a limiting belief you want to talk about, if you have some wins and you want to talk about that, that's totally cool too. If you're unsure what to do as far as workouts, again, this is a great opportunity. Otherwise, I'm going to finish my workout. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'll meditate. Maybe I'll journal. I'm not really sure. But I can tell you that I have meditated every day this week. And it has been like chasing some squirrels around the room. It hasn't been perfect, but that's okay. We're not here for perfection. We're here to create the habit, to protect that space, to build the muscle, right? So I meditated, which is my promise to myself, and I have logged my wins. And I'm telling you, from like as a work in progress, the more you do this, the easier it is to find your wins and be like, oh yeah, I did win. Oh yeah, I did that. We are so quick to come up with all the ways we're falling short instead of collecting all the proof that we are doing it, that we are getting momentum, that we are rocking our perfectly imperfect journeys, no matter what the scale says or anything else is happening. Your habits will eventually create the byproducts, which are all the things you keep saying you want. But we have to manage our mindsets. We have to build the habits and create the consistency. And this is how we do it. So I'm so glad you're here with me. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, rock on with your bad self. Collect your wins today. And if you're like, I don't have any wins, then make some wins right now. Drink some water, do some squats, engage your pelvic floor, tell yourself some positive things. Right? Yes.